Okay, hello. Welcome to Missionary Mitchell. We're going to do interviews, and our first interview is going to be with Nichol. So I will let her introduce herself. I'm going to ask her some questions, and she's going to answer because I want you guys to know the rest of the team as well. So it's not only me that you know about. So, sige, introduce yourself. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, good morning. I'm Nichol. I'm from Abra.
And we're in Benguet now. How long have you been in Benguet?
You mean here in Bukod or the rest?
In Benguet in general.
I've been here in Benguet for almost 5 years.
5 years?
Yes. Since I study in PCM.
Okay.
And last year.
And plus year, yeah, you're being here. So, how far is your home village to here where we are now? How far is it to drive?
Maybe it will take 8 hours. Yeah.
8 hours?
Yes, from here going to our place.
Okay, 8 hours.
8 to 10 hours.
So there in Abra, there are different tribes in Abra, right?
Mm-mm.
What is your tribe?
We are from the tribes of Tingyan. We called it Tingyan tribes. Yeah. And we speak. We have a lot of dialect, but we called it one Itneg,
Okay.
and it had a lot of different languages.
Okay.
And I speak Itneg.
You speak Itneg. That's your first language.
Yes.
And how many languages do you speak?
First is I know how to speak Itneg, Ilocano, Tagalog, and English.
Okay. So, because those that are watching only know English of the ones that you mentioned. Well, not all of you. Some of you I know are from the Philippines as well. So, but we need to hear a sample of your languages. So, can you introduce yourself in Itneg? Say your name, how old you are, and where you are from in your first language, your native mother tongue.
I will introduce first.
Yes.
Naibag ay napintas nga bigat tayo aming kakabsat siya gayam ni Jacan si Nichol Laudenio na lalapuak iti probensya iti Abra ket titawen kun ket 27 na itan.
Okay, very good. I understood a few words of that, mostly just because of context.
I'm confused. It should be the pure Itneg. I mix it with Ilocano.
That's why I learned some. See, this is the problem that I have here, guys, is that they know so many languages, and they just mix their languages together. So, like, even in this one, she's giving a statement, but it's mixing, right, with your native dialect plus some Ilocano as well, and so it makes it very hard for me to learn a language because you as a culture, the whole country, you're so good at languages that it's nothing to go back and forth between two different languages in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Right? So no, it's no problem. It's no problem. That's fine. So can you also tell us how long you have been with our ministry here in Bukod?
In my dialect?
No, in English now. English now. We want everyone to understand now.
What is your question?
How long have you been part of the ministry here?
I've been here in Bukod as a part of the team for exactly 1 year.
Oh
1
yeah,
year.
it's been exactly 1 year. I forgot. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours was an interesting case because you joined our team when I was still in the U.S.
Yes.
So Nichol, someone who used to be on the team, she's not with us anymore. She called me and she was saying, "Oh, I have this companion who I think would be a good intern. Is it okay?" And I said, "It's okay." And so it was interesting. You were here for how many months before I ever met you? Really? I mean, I met you before, but I didn't really know you, right? So, and then what is your role in the ministry?
Okay. First is my ministry involvement is I used to teach children and music ministry. I used to do song leading and a little bit. I use myself also in the preaching also, and but my main what is this one again?
Main focus?
Yes. My my main focus in the ministry is I was in the children ministry.
Okay, very good, very good. So a little bit of everything with the children, with the music, with the adults, with the prayer meetings and visitations, but the focus
is
the children. Okay. So here's the question that really everyone wants to know is, what is the most difficult part of working with me?
For me, Kuya, is maybe it's only the language.
Only the language?
Yes.
Okay.
When it comes to getting close to you, Kuya, it's not that hard.
Oh, that's good.
It's just about the language. Maybe
the language.
For me,
Okay.
it's all about the language, because there are things that I want to. Sometimes I want to tell you, but I'm afraid, because I'm just a little bit nervous because I don't know how to explain it in your language. that's my only struggle.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
working.
Whew, at least I'm not so difficult to work with. But the language it's really a big one, and fortunately though, as you guys will see throughout the rest of the interviews, everyone except for me has a language in common, particularly Ilocano, right? And also Tagalog, but mostly Ilocano is the one that you guys usually use talking to each other, right?
Yes.
And so Ingrid, my wife, is very good with that language. So there are times when any of the team members are like, I don't know what to say, so they'll look at Ingrid and they'll say it in Ilocano, and then she'll be the ones to translate. So I'm always jokingly calling Ingrid my subtitles. So okay, thank you very much, Nicole, for joining us in this one and introducing yourself so that our supporters know about you and can pray for you. So speaking of that one, how would you like our supporters to pray for you specifically?
Maybe for now, Kuya, is my decision after my graduation. I'm planning to go home, and what I want them to pray for me is my next, my future.
What's next?
What happens next, and then because I want to come back. I
Come back here?
Yes.
For our ministry?
I'm planning to come back
that's
here,
so
but
nice.
I want to pray for it first, so
Okay.
that there will be no confusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me that one, Kuya.
Very good. And then you said when you graduate, you're going to go, and that's going to be the end of May, right? Is when you're thinking of going back to your place in Abra. So we only have her for about a month and a half, and then she's going to go. But it's nice. Actually, this is the first that I've heard that there's contemplation of perhaps trying to come back. So that's nice. So okay, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and put a comment in there if there's something you want to know about Nicole. And stay tuned next week. We're going to do the next, we'll post the next interview next week for our team in Banao, the rest of our team in Banao, I should say, Pastor Edgar and Mary Carr. And so, yeah, be looking forward to that. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching Missionary Mitchell. Till next time, God bless.